Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing? We are back. We are back with another video. Welcome back. I am Sigourney Rosario, and I encourage individuals to boss up in their business, their self-love, and their faith. All right, you guys, let me close this. Let me tell you, God has been checking me on one thing in my life, and I'm hoping my testimony will help you, and that you can learn and you can grow and you can be a better person. So let's go ahead and hop into this video, child. Alright, so if y'all did not know, or maybe you didn't know, y'all know I love creating content, right? And I've been creating content. A lot of people don't know, but I first started creating content for Letters for Life. This is my foundation, Letters for Life, which I offer at the end of each video. But I started that back when I first joined the military, back in 2016. So up until 2016, I was creating content. And so, like I said, I've been a little OG in the game. And I was doing content on Snapchat. So if you followed me all the way back in Snapchat, which I'm pretty sure none of y'all have, but I was creating videos, and literally my videos, you know, like the little rings they have in Snapchat, I would have like 40 little rings because all of my videos were so long on Snapchat. So I was doing that for the longest, and then I moved over to Facebook. I'm getting to the point. Just flow with me. This is just background talk. So wash your dishes, do your laundry, do your hair, but this is just flow with me. So then I moved over to Facebook, and I was doing video content on Facebook. And again, no really intention behind it, but I knew that God placed me in a position to where I love encouraging people. It just brings me so much joy to encourage people. So I used the platform Snapchat, then I moved over to Facebook, and then Instagram came. After Instagram came for a little minute, I was still doing encouraging, but if I can just be honest with you, my content kind of shifted more to pictures. That's when pictures was in. More about like vacations and me going out with friends and me doing different activities versus encouraging people. Now on YouTube, I've always done encouraging videos and stuff like that, but my content shifted a little bit. And recently, God has just been reminding me of, okay, what got you to this point, and what was the original plan for you creating a platform? What did I put in you for you to create your platform? And all the time, it has always been encouraging. So I'm looking at my Instagram, and I posted a video here and there, but a lot of the stuff on the ground is pictures and fashion. And there's nothing wrong with fashion, because I feel like that's another form of encouragement. But like pictures, content, is reels, is, you know, different things. But I don't feel like I've done enough talking when it comes down to encouraging. And so God has just been showing me, like, you got to get back to the original plan. Like, there's nothing wrong with you posting pictures of your friends. There's nothing wrong with you posting pictures of you going to brunch and you doing a cruise. I just went on a cruise for my birthday. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's the original plan? Go back to the Snapchat days. Go back to the days when you was just focused on telling women, telling men about me. And I said, oh Lord, God, I ain't ready. Like, I ain't ready. And I think about it, like, for my birthday, I posted a lot of pictures, a lot of reels. You got the content, baby. Content is there, you feel me? But God is like, I'm happy you went on a cruise. I'm happy you went on your little cruise. But what about me? And I just have been in a season, y'all, these last couple of days of getting back to encouraging. And like I said, on YouTube, you see the encouraging videos. But I'm starting to realize TikTok, Instagram, you know, those type of platforms needs to see that version of me as well. And I want to encourage you. This ain't even all about me. I want you to apply the lesson to your life to make sure that you are using your platform for God's glorification. I can sit here and tell you, as a platform person, as a content creator, it's easy to get lost in the sauce. It's easy to get lost in the numbers, the views. It's easy to get lost in the comments, the shares. It's easy to get lost and, you know, trying to remain ambiguous and not try to upset somebody. You don't want to get canceled. You don't want to see the wrong thing. You don't want hateful comments. You don't want people in your inbox. I understand it. But at the same time, if God has given you a platform, any platform, and what most people, they don't understand is that every person has a platform. People are looking at me and saying, oh, you have a platform. This is for you. It's like, no. How many followers you got? You got 5 followers? Okay, then you have a platform. You are influencing 5 people. If you have 100 followers on Facebook, okay, you are influencing 100 people. It does not necessarily mean that the person behind the camera is the only person that has technically a platform. No, any person who has social media has a platform because you are influencing people whether you want to realize it or not. It's just a matter of what are they receiving from you. And God is just showing me, like, I don't need people to see just a cute face. I don't need people just to see just a nice body. I need them to see me. And I said, oh God. Oh God, wait a minute. Relax. Like, relax, God, because you coming at me hard. And God is like, get back to it. Get back to when you was just focusing on me. And like I said, it ain't just like, okay, we're gonna take away the fashion content, we're gonna take away the workout videos, we're gonna take away the traveling. Because I feel like whether I want to admit it or not, or whether anybody else wants to admit it, that's still encouraging. When I post, you know, workout videos, throughout the whole video, at least some of the videos, at least I try to remind women that they are beautiful just the way they are. When I post solo travel videos, I want to remind the woman, hey, she can travel by herself. She can do it. She can live it up. It doesn't necessarily have to be that she's married with kids for her to do solo travel. When I do fashion content, I want women to realize that they are a boss, that they are loved, that you, girl, you better rock that outfit. That's what I want to do. So none of these, you know, niches are bad, but I also just feel like me getting on camera and doing videos like this is kind of what I need to start moving over to these other platforms so that they are encouraged, especially like on TikTok and Facebook. No, not TikTok and Facebook, TikTok and Instagram, because a lot of females follow me on those platforms. The more I can influence people, the better. And so as I encourage myself, I want to encourage you. That's the whole point of every single video I do. Use your platform for God's glorification. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be you sitting down and you talking about God. That's not necessarily, that may not work for your audience. But say for instance, you are a chef and you do videos about cooking. Hey, you know, you tell people, you know, this is what God did for me. This is why I'm so passionate about cooking, because I was overweight and now he took me to being a normal weight. So I want to help you as God has helped me. It's something simple as that. If you do videos on like weight loss, tell people about how God helped you to lose the weight. You know what I mean? And so that's what God has just been showing me. Like, I don't want you to get rid of this fashion content. I don't want you to get rid of the workout videos or nothing like that. What I want you to do is just make sure you incorporate me into the mix. And it was a hard lesson because I feel like I'm a really good content creator. At least I try to be. I try to be not the person to where it's just all about me, 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 me. Look at me. I'm this, I'm that. I try to always be humble about it. And to hear like, you're doing good, but this is something you can work on. It was a little difficult. It was a little difficult for me, especially when you see people who aren't even mentioning God and who have a huge platform. You know what I mean? But I got to keep my eyes on myself. I got to stay focused. I got to know what's for me is for me. And I just got to know that God gonna always get the glory. And that's the whole purpose of any platform. If God has blessed you with a business, a podcast, a YouTube channel, any type of thing that you have to where all eyes are on you, or some eyes are on you, or 2 eyes are on you, use it for his glorification. I don't care if just your grandma and your auntie follow you. Impact your grandma. Impact your auntie. Let your auntie know about Jesus. You know what I mean? It doesn't necessarily have to be that you have a huge following. Whatever platform you have, tell your testimony. Allow it to be used. And so many of us, you sitting here looking at me, I'm looking back at you. I mean, I don't know who's watching me, but honestly, that's how I feel. Like, don't sit here and look at me and saying, oh, yeah, share. No, you need to share as well, because my story is different than your story. Your story is nowhere near close to my story. You haven't been through the same things I've been through, and I haven't experienced the same things that you've experienced. And so people need to hear your testimony People need to hear what God has done for you so that you can impact the people that are for you. Everybody is not for me. Everybody is not for you. And so we all have different things that we offer to the table. But if a seat is empty because you don't want to show up to the table, you can't even help nobody. You can't help nobody. And I think sometimes we feel like what we do is insignificant. We think that what we do is just not enough. Nobody's listening. Nobody really cares what I have to say. That is the trick of the enemy. I cannot count how many times I thought that. How many times I thought, you know, I don't want to do no YouTube video today. I don't want to do a little reel. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then somebody will slide in my DMs or somebody will hit me up on my phone and just remind me like, where's the video? Where's the reel? You know what I mean? And so I just want to encourage you to know that whatever God has placed on you, whatever God has placed in you, and whatever God is using you for, use it to help other people. It's not about you. It's not about your gifts. It's not about how you look. It's not about any of that. God can use that stuff to touch different people. But more importantly, he wants to use you to help other people. That's what sets you apart versus every other person in the world. Your unique thumbprint is what you need to unlock your purpose. Only you got it. Only you got it. And that's all you need to unlock it. I can't do it for you. Nobody else can do it for you. You have to literally tap in and to ask God, why am I here? What did you create me for? And how can I use what you have given me to impact the world, to help others, to change the world? And when you do that and you surrender and you are able to just listen to God, he will show you. He will show you how much he's placed inside of you. And even if you're working a job, God can use you on that job to impact people. God can use you in whatever field, whatever study, whatever career, whatever, you know, degree you got, no degree, high school diploma. God can use you. So don't ever feel inadequate and don't ever feel like, you know, I'm not good enough. You are good enough. You have purpose over your life. There is something that you are called to do. The only thing is you have to tap into you. Stop tapping into everybody on social media. Stop tapping into, you know, TikTok and what this person is doing and this content creator. No, tap into yourself. And when you tap into yourself is when you unlock your purpose. And as I receive a lesson from Jesus, or if I receive something that has really blessed my life, I try my best to do a video on it. And maybe it'll help you and maybe you can share it with somebody else who needs to hear it. But just a reminder, chase your purpose, chase your dreams, but do not do it without God. Okay? If you need encouragement or you know somebody else who may need encouragement, please write into my foundation, Letters for Life, where I encourage individuals by writing them a free handwritten letter of encouragement. As always, I love you, but most importantly though, God loves you. I will see y'all on my next video. Peace.